What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today, what we got going down is, man, I just want to talk about the Impala a little bit. I know the car, the Impala has not. It's taking a back seat to everything that I got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And I want to start getting the Impala back in the fold, getting things taken care of on the car, because it's really not that much. And I know that a lot of the stuff that has been lingering on the Impala has been lingering for a very long time. Like, I'm well aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Impala is kind of on the back burner because it is. I did do a lot of work on it last year or whatever. And then also too, or not last year. Yeah, last year, the last couple years, I've done a lot to it. You guys, if you guys have been here for a while, you know where it started to where it is now. And there's still kind of a few loose ends that I need to tie up. And a lot of it I've been talking about for a long time. But now that like car show season is over, I'm not really pressed to do anything to the Elko. The Elko still has some loose ends, but not like that. I'm almost to a stopping point on the Monte Carlo. I'm close to a stopping point, and I'll flip the camera around and show y'all what I'm talking about with that in a second too. But for the most part, man, I want to really get the Impala ready to for the winter, basically. So I will probably drive this car this winter, I hope. Not obviously when the roads are bad or nothing like that, but this will be like my winter vehicle because I don't touch the Elko in the wintertime. I might go around the block a little bit, but I don't go anywhere in the Elko. So the Elko just sits the whole entire winter because I'm not chancing no salt on the roads with the wheels that I got, none of that. It sits here. So this is probably done until next summer. I'm not saying I won't get it out once or twice more, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, it's there. But with the Impala, like I said, it's been sitting neglected. I take it out of the garage, but I really can't drive it because the exhaust is all messed up. And once I get the exhaust figured out, fixed up, then we can go ahead and proceed to do what we need to do. But I'm going to just pull the car out the garage, man. We'll chop it about the Impala for a little bit. I know that, you know what I'm saying, like, the Impala hasn't been on the channel that much. I know I did the cut and buffing thing and all that kind of stuff, but, and I know this is the most popular car for the channel by far. But, yeah, I'm going to just talk about the Impala, what I got planned for it after the Monte Carlo is done. What I'm doing to the Monte Carlo is done, and then we'll go from there. I'll show you guys where it's messed up at, and then, yeah, we'll just keep it moving. But anyways, man, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so first things first is I got an arsenal of Eastwood product, you know what I'm saying? And this is all for the Monte Carlo. I got 2 cans of chassis black satin finish. I want to go with a satin finish. On the Elko, I did like a gloss black, which was cool, but I think the satin finish will look a little bit better. You know what I mean? It won't get as like dusty looking. The chassis black, as soon as you get any type of dirt or dust on it, it's not shiny no more. So it's kind of like, you know, you really don't see the shine. It just looks like regular black. So I decided to go with the satin black. You got 2 cans of rust encapsulator. I think I used about 2 coats or 2 cans on the Elko frame, so I'm only spraying the frame anyway. And then we got this rust converter. There's not any really rust anywhere, but just in case I got that, so I only got 1 can of that because there's really not too much like rusty spots anywhere to convert, but I did get that just in case. And then I got the internal frame coating. I'm thinking 1 can should be enough because you only got like, the frame is like boxed from like right there, probably where this jack stand is, all the way back on both sides, and then probably from where this jack stand is all the way to the front. So I'm thinking that should be good enough for what I need inside the frame. And if I don't get all of it inside the frame, I'm good, as long as, you know what I'm saying, it gets on like the front or the openings. So where the openings are, and then I'm gonna just drag the hole straight through, and we'll see how much it goes. And hopefully it gets everything. But, you know, I wasn't really pressed to buy another $20 can of that just to get the inside of the frame, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it opens because, or in the middle of the car, the frame is open, but like in the front and the back, it's like boxed. So, anyways, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it cracking. This video is not about the Monte Carlo. You guys have seen me do so much to this car and stuff like that, and I decided to, you know what I'm saying, switch it up and talk about the Impala. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the car out of the garage and then in the sun, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna let the car warm up because I had to keep it on a battery tender for a little bit because I haven't been driving it or doing nothing with it. A couple areas obviously that I gotta fix. Trim. I went and got a couple of bolts for the metal piece in between the bumper and the fender. So I went and got the bolts for that, so I should be able to get that all taken care of. The black rubber piece, we gotta staple it back in there so that it stays or whatever. We got this, which is an issue. Like, I tried to put it back in there. I probably let it sit out in the sun, warm it up, and put it in there, let it cool down so it can stay. You can kind of hear the exhaust. Obviously, this has been a thing forever, but the exhaust is hanging. And pretty much when I got this done, the guy, he just welded on like a little hanger and then attached that to another rubber piece, which obviously that one broke. My trim right here, I still gotta attach the back of it. I gotta screw it in or whatever. And then also too, I don't know if I'll be able to get under there so y'all can see, but that exhaust hanger right there broke smooth off. So whatever homie did, you know what I'm saying, to the car to try to get it, you know what I'm saying, situated and squared away, he ended up just messing the car up, you know what I mean? And I paid dude so much bread to just get it together, you know what I mean? Like, you can't trust really nobody, bro. Like, the shops that we mess with and that we deal with out here, complete ass, bro. So that's why, like I said, I do my own, you know what I'm saying? Take care of my own, but it is what it is. We also still gotta do some more like polishing and cutting and buffing and all that good stuff, man, to get everything situated the way it needs to be. But you know, it's real dirty. It's real dirty and dusty because of all that sand. That sand that I was, you know what I'm saying, blowing with the Monte Carlo. It got all over the Impala, but man, don't she look good, y'all? I know y'all haven't heard her or seen her like this in a minute. We got to go, I won't say full top level with it, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna show the Impala some attention because it's been a while, man. But go ahead and stop the car for a little bit. Go ahead and stop the car real quick. Yeah. So like I said, man, we gonna show the Impala some love, man. It's been a little minute since like I've even really actually driven it. I don't think I drove. When's the last? I think the last time I like really drove it like out the neighborhood was the 4th of July. So that's like 3 months ago, y'all. But yeah, man. I mean, she looked good. I just need the time to, you know what I'm saying, really get her to what she need to be, man. But my plans for it is obviously, you know what I'm saying, we've already talked about this multiple times. It's just the wheels, but I think I am gonna tint the windows. I'm gonna tint all of them. So the side windows, the back windows, the front window. My philosophy was to keep it a fishbowl at first because, you know what I'm saying, how clean the interior is. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, like the tinted windows would go hard with the red, you know what I mean? So I just think that would be so dope to have it tinted up like that. And then also too, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the speakers. The door speakers and the 6x9s are already in the back, but I think I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and start sourcing the subwoofers. And then obviously, you know what I'm saying, the reliability gotta be there. But other than that, man, I think it will be good to go. Still got to figure out what's wrong with the transmission, if anything. If it's just bucking like it is just because that's the way it is, or if something else is going wrong or something more sinister is happening. I do like these 22s because it allows me to have the bigger tire. I think these are like 335s, 325s, something like that, 325s. Or no, they're 315s. So, you know what I'm saying, they're 315s. I do like the bigger wheel or the bigger tire, but I think if I go up a size in wheel, I'll lose the width of the tire, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily want that to happen, but you know what I'm saying, like, we'll see. I might be able to keep it, we'll see, because you know this is suspension is just pretty good, so I might be able to keep it. But yeah, you see how the exhaust is hanging down? Like, if you look at it from the back, you can see it real good, and that's because that little rubber grommet thing, like right there, is broke. So instead of just getting another rubber grommet and putting it up, I just want to get it fixed altogether. So we'll get it fixed, get it put together, and then, you know what I'm saying, once all of that is done and accounted for, we'll get this thing on the road, and hopefully I can get it to the emission shop so that we can officially drive the car. All right, y'all, man, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the Impala for a little second. Like I said, I'm not really doing a whole lot. I really want to start focusing on the car, so that's what I'm gonna do. Once I'm done with everything that I need to do on the Monte Carlo before it gets cold season, I'll jump onto the Impala, like on the cusp of that, you know what I'm saying? So after I'm done with the Monte Carlo, I'll spray the firewall, I'll do the undercoating and all that kind of stuff. By the time you guys see this video, I'll probably be halfway done with that stuff already. But once I'm done with that, I want to just focus on every little thing, little detail that we have to do for the Impala, so that I can get it to the emission shop, get the plates, get everything done with the car, and I can officially drive it like as if it's my daily driver. So right now, my truck is actually in the shop. I don't know if you guys, if I told y'all or remember, but I think I did. I mentioned we had a hailstorm a while ago, like about 4 months ago, and my truck got destroyed in the hailstorm, so I had to go get it fixed. They're not fixing the whole thing, but I'm upgrading a couple of things, hopefully. And then, you know what I'm saying, after, but while that's gone, you know what I'm saying, I don't really have a car that I can drive, you know what I mean? Like, the wife is gone in her car, and then, you know what I'm saying, obviously I have the Elko, I could drive that, but I'm not leaving the Elko anywhere, which would make the Impala a prime candidate for being a daily driver, you know what I mean? If I need to go do something, go somewhere, whatever, I could just hop in the Impala and go, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But unfortunately, that's not the case in this situation. But for the future, that's what I want to be able to do. I don't want to be tied down to a location because I can't drive, you know what I mean? Because my cars are not running or whatever, or I have to call Uber, or I have to call a homie or something. I don't want to do that. I'm a real independent person, so, you know what I'm saying? I like to be able to, you know, maneuver how I maneuver. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this camera off, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on this Monte Carlo so that I can get back to work on the Impala. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you're ready for the Impala to be on the channel, go ahead, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, man, I just really want to drive my car, man. I really want to drive my car, and I really want it to be like enjoyable to drive. Because I remember the last time I drove the car, I wasn't happy at how the transmission bucks, you know what I mean? And then also too, I'm not happy about how it shifts. Like, it seems like it takes so long for it to shift. Like, first gear is like infinite, and then it starts to shift. Or if I like am going like 40 miles an hour and I just hit the gas pedal, the car doesn't seem like, it doesn't kick down. It just tries to go from wherever it's at. Like, I don't think it's supposed to do all that. I think it's supposed to like kick down to a lower gear to get, you know, more RPM to get the car going faster. I don't know. I'll have to research all that. If y'all have any ideas, let me know that too. You know what I'm saying? I'll research it or whatever. But yeah, man. Anyways, like I said, go ahead and go do that for me. Always remember, work hard so you live free.